Hey, it's me again. I just wanted to read something else that I had written off, and I'm not trying to stir up controversy, but what I'm trying to figure out is why do all these famous people throw up all these different hand signs and these symbols for? What are they? I mean, what do they mean? Why don't they talk about it? Why don't they let us know what they mean and stuff? What are all these crazy symbols? They won't even explain to us what they are. They endorse products and make them look good to us. And we think that it's okay to do whatever because they make it look that way. When really all these products all they doing is poisoning us. All these stars are just puppets for the industry. I notice how some of them commit suicide and or die early. My mind thinks this. I believe when the industry gets all that they can get and they drain these stars or these people they, try to make into who they want them to be, when they are close to being washed up, basically. When the stars are close to being washed up, they kill them in their own way. They poison their minds. But see, they using them at the same time to poison us, to poison our youth. But at the same time, they also killing them, and they so dumb they don't even realize it. These people become slaves to the industry, the music industry, the actors, actresses, or whatever. They enslave us, or they're using mind control through stars, politicians, new faces, the industry, whatever. When they use stars up, they have no more use for them. That's why you always see new faces in the media or new up-and-coming rappers. And it seemed like to me every time one of the famous people die or one of the rappers die, one of the musicians die, whatever, one that's coming up behind them, they get famous quick. It seems like they just blow up so fast, and it just don't make any sense to me. How can you blow up that quick? I look at all these old rappers and old singers and stuff who work really hard. Patti LaBelle and Ray Charles, and you got all these old time singers and stuff and famous people that work really hard to get where they are. And, now it's all these young ones, and it seems like they ain't working hard like, the old ones did. It seems like they just blowing up fast. I mean, what's going on? They ain't gonna tell us, but if you pay attention when you're watching commercials and when you see rap videos or music videos, pay attention to the background because you might see the all-seeing eye symbol or the pyramid they're throwing up or this here. I've noticed this on my son's Spider-Man poster. And, a man on YouTube, a Satanist, he explained that this is the devil symbol. It's a symbol for Satanism. But yet, they steadily throwing up their hands like this and stuff and all that. I'm not into all of that. And, I'm just trying to explain to people what all this is. And it's not right. They making it look like it's okay when it's not. You have morals and stuff, and they going against their morals, and then it's making our kids think that it's okay, and it's not. In a way, the stars know what's going on, but the money and the fame enslaves them. Money is just a way of controlling people. Money is just a way of controlling, people the way they want to control them. We have so much world hunger in the world, so many poor people, so many starving people. But, we got all these rich and famous people and stuff. Why aren't they? What are they doing to help these poor people? What are they doing to help the United States or world hunger? What are they doing to help? They talk about it and say they do this and do that, but I haven't really seen them doing anything, really. They trade themselves, their morals, and their souls for money, riches, fame, and glory. Glory goes to God, not to man. Because without a God, there would be no rappers, there would be no actors, there would be no nothing. So first and foremost, your glory is supposed to go to God, not worshiping false idols, which are, these famous people really are idols. I never see them thanking God. They always speak as if they've done it all on their own, but without a divine being, that which is a creator or our creator, whom is our God in heaven, without him, there would be nothing. There would be no will, there would be nothing. There wouldn't be anything. You know, it seemed like it's okay for a minute, but, you know, when all their money gone and when the industry through with them, they have no use for them anymore. So, you know, what's the sole purpose? You know, but, you know, God's still there no matter what. You know, if you lose or you gain, God is still there. I don't care who you are. If you're famous, if you're poor, if you're homeless, if you're whatever, God is still there. It's just that we don't acknowledge him. But don't be deceived. Pay attention to the signs and open up your mind so you can see what's really going on. You know, if you deny me in front of others, I will deny you in front of my Father. And that's a verse in the Bible that means so much. I never see them on stage acknowledging God or thanking God really for anything. All glory is supposed to go to him. Not to, oh, I want to give a shout out to Clive Davis or, you know, whoever for making me this and making me that. You didn't make yourself. God created you. God made you. So why are you giving a shout out to all these other people? You know, in the Bible it says, don't worship false idols. Example, materialism, idolism, idolatry, objects. But worship your God which is in heaven. It's so sad because when you die, your body is going to perish away. Everything that you have, the money, the cars, everything you used to own or have stays on earth and goes to somebody else or somewhere else. You know, I don't even wish for fame because, or glory, because it look like it only brings death, hardship, craziness, people killing each other, stealing from each other, robbing each other. You know, money is the root to all evil. And people act like they don't even care about each other anymore. People change and alter themselves and control others with money. My thoughts are this. To me, they put on like they are a God with, you know. So how are they a God? Because they famous or they up in the industry or they making all this money and stuff. They gonna die just like everybody else. God is the only one that's eternal, that's forever. So when we buy their CDs and DVDs, their clothing line, you know, whatever it may be, they become richer. We become poor, money-wise. But it's all for image and idolatry and worshiping and all that stuff that we ain't even supposed to be doing. All of it is sinful. It is wrong. Everything that we buy, what we see on TV, music, movies, videos, you know, whatever. Watch for the signs and the symbols and don't be fooled. Because TV is just for show. It's not for real. The only thing to me on TV that seems real to me is the news. Because all you hear about is people dying, somebody killing somebody pleading that they crazy on trial because they killed somebody. They want to plead that they insane and all that stuff. So to me, the news is the only thing that seems real. But everything else on TV, don't fall for it. All that stuff is just for show. It's for us to watch, for our minds and stuff. It ain't for real. You know, you got people getting raped. There's kids dying. Mass kids dying at schools. School shootings. It's awful. That ain't humane. That's inhumane. That's almost like whoever doing it demon possessed. Something wrong with them. Because it ain't human. You know, all these politicians and all these famous people, to them, it's just about money. And sometimes I think they don't even care about the people. So, you know, the more people they kill off, the less money they got to put out. You know, self-indulgence. We have just about lost our rights. You know, people getting unfair trials and stuff in court. They might try a famous person for the same crime, and the famous person gonna get off early, or they gonna get less or little time. But like one of us regular people that get tried for, you know, the same crime, maybe as a famous person or whatever, they try to give us 30 to 100 years or life. You know, and it's like, it's not fair. We people too. Just because we're not rich or our face ain't on TV or in the media, that don't really, you know, to them, we're nothing really. In the real world, the one where we really struggle for real, we don't get lawyers. We get public pretenders. I don't call them public defenders. We get public pretenders. So they not really trying to help you. The world ain't gonna give you anything. You know, put God first. Ask for your eyes to be open. You know, pray for a discerning heart and stuff, and you'll see what's really going on. I'm not hating on nobody, nothing. I'm just really grieving because it hurts my heart to see the shape that the world is in. I'm happy and content with who I am, not because of what I got. I could care less about all this materialistic stuff, because when you die, you can't take none of it with you. Everything you do, you got to account for. You got to stand before God himself. So, it's just something for y'all to think about. Talk to y'all later.